All right, so today we're taking a look at a minimal case for the iPhone 17 Pro Max that is so close to being really good, but it has one fatal flaw that I have seen with one of mine and with a lot of other ones out there. And today we are taking a look at the Pitaka UltraSlim case for the iPhone 17 Pro Max. Now, huge thank you to Pitaka for sending these over to me to review for you guys. The price on this case is $59.99, and of course all links are down in the description below for you to check out for yourself. So let's take a look at the packaging. Now, starting off, we do get Pitaka's packaging here. Pitaka, you get a picture of the case. It does feature the Pita tap, which is their camera control button, which isn't really fully a button, but we'll talk about that. Slim and lightweight, aramid fiber, MagSafe compatible. This is going to be the Moonrise color. We also do have the 600D in here, and you get a little more information on the back. So taking it out of the packaging here, very simple Pitaka packaging here. You just get a little information sheet. You get a spacer installation guide if you need some spacers, your case, and some more spacers on the inside right there. So let's go ahead and put all of this stuff over to the side here and take a look. Now, this is going to be that Moonrise color. Like I said, we also do have it in 600D. It's also going to come in a few other colors, but I don't unfortunately have the other colors or the case for the iPhone Air. Now, this is going to come for all of your iPhones, the Air, the 17 series, 16 series, all that stuff. But these are the only two that I got from Pitaka. So anyways, taking a look, you are getting this aramid fiber woven material here. It is going to be a little bit of a fingerprint magnet, so if that bothers you, that is something to note. You are getting an aluminum camera ring there. Then on the inside, the same aramid material, and that goes all the way around the inside of the phone, as well as your MagSafe and alignment magnet there. So let's go ahead and bring over scales, calipers. You guys know the drill. We'll measure this, see how much it weighs and all that. So 22 grams on the Moonrise, and we're looking at 20 grams on the 600D. Then bringing over the caliper from front to back, we are looking at 9.2, and with the camera plateau, 13.7, and then inside to outside, 1 millimeter. And then with the Moonrise front to back, we are looking at 8.7, with the plateau 13.9, and inside to outside 1.2. So this one's going to be a little bit thicker and heavier than the 600D. So that is something to note, but you're really not going to feel the difference between these two. They are very light, very slim, as in the name, ultra slim. So you'll kind of really have no difference as far as the feel in the hand between these two. Now with the materials, they do feel a little bit different, but they are both slightly textured, and both are definitely going to attract some fingerprints. So again, if that bothers you, that may be something to note there. But for right now, let's go ahead and bring over that Cosmic Orange 17 Pro Max. We'll put it into this case and listen out for that click. Not really a click onto there at the moment, but it does fit on there. This one specifically, at least, does fit on there with really no issues. Let's test out those corners. 1, good. Oh, hold on. 2, 3, and 4. These two corners click much better than the bottom two here. But what I do want to bring your attention to real quick is the 600D version. Let's put it in here. Listen to that. Now, here is where my issue lies, okay? I have talked to a few people about this case, a few other people who also have the 17 Pro Max and also have this case and this case. Some people say that this case does not fit very well on their phone. Others say it fits perfectly, it has an amazing fit, good click onto the corners and all that. Unfortunately, my model does not fit well, and here's what I'm talking about. It is extremely easy to sit here and get this to peel off any of these corners, and that is a problem for me because on this one, again, it clicks on there, fits much better. No complaints when it comes to the fit, really, of this one. But when it comes to the 600D, it does not click onto the corners. It almost feels like it's a tiny bit too thin to click on. Now, like I said, I did talk to a few other people. They say theirs fits much better than mine does, and some people did say, again, that theirs does not fit so well. So Pitaka, in my opinion, this must be some kind of quality control issue. I'd love to get these cases tested maybe by hand by an actual person before releasing them or sending them out, or maybe there's something that needs to be changed because unfortunately I cannot feel comfortable with this case with how easy this is to come off. I can just do this and it comes off super easily. But again, if I take this one off and put it into the Moonrise, which theoretically they should be the exact same case, much better. much better fit all the way around. I can't really complain about anything about that. These two bottom corners could be a little bit better, but not bad at all. But then when it comes to the fit here, of course, super tight, this aramid fiber. The bottom is open, so there's really nothing there. Top is pretty good as well. And it's going to be the same thing with this case, same with the top and the bottom and all that, but it just does not fit very well on the corners. And that's going to be the fatal flaw that I'm talking about with this case. So again, Pitaka, please get this fixed because the thinness of it is so nice, especially with how bulky and big this iPhone 17 Pro Max is. Something this thin and comfortable is very refreshing, and all around the rest of it is really good. It's just that the fit of it has to be fixed. So please, Pitaka, maybe make some kind of update. If you guys can, let us know in the comments down below if there's any updates coming so everybody knows. But right now, I'm just having some issues between the fits of those. So anyways, that is going to be that. Taking a look at the screen and camera protection, really no screen protection on here because this is ultra slim. You're not getting that for your protection, but you do get a little bit of a camera bump right there. So you can set that down on its surface, on pretty much any surface, I should say, and it should be just fine. And then taking a look around the sides, starting off at the top, you are closed. Left-hand side, your buttons are open. No need to test those because those are the phone's buttons. The bottom, you do have your accurate mic and speaker cutouts. Very open USB-C port. I don't even need to plug a cable in here. It's going to fit, any of your cables will fit in there perfectly. And then on the right-hand side, your power button is exposed, but you do get that Pitaka tap with the camera control. So let's see how that works. Last year it worked really well. Let's make sure it works also very well this year around. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. Really no complaints when it comes to that. It's nice and responsive. Zooms in, does exactly what it is that you need to do. Let's go here all the way there. Swipe back and forth. Really no complaints. Make sure we can actually sit here and take a picture with it. Let's go ahead and see if it'll click. Yep. Clicks, no problem whatsoever. So everything works just fine with the Pitaka tap. Really no complaints, like I said, when it comes to that. I like that it's nice and flush, but you can slightly feel the little bit of a texture difference there, besides me turning on my flashlight. Turn that off. And yeah, so really nice, no complaints about that. They both do work the same exact way. And just to show you guys, that's what the inside of that button is going to look like right there. So all around, B, what do you think about the Pitaka UltraSlim case? I think you guys know. It's a good case. It's very nice, nice and slim, super thin, fits on the phone well when it fits on the phone well. But unfortunately, like I said, my model does not fit well with the 600D, so this is not a case that I can actually use. But if you're lucky enough to be one of the ones who got one that fits really well, I can probably recommend both of these. I can recommend this one, but this one is just, it has to be fixed. And that may happen with other versions. Like I said, I only have these two colors, which, by the way, they do have their own matching wallets for it as well. Each one of these wallets is $39.99. Nice, strong MagSafe on the wallets. They do hold 1 to 2 cards, and they actually can let you tap. So if you're like walking up to a payment reader or whatever, and you want to sit there and tap your card without taking it out, you can do that as well. And of course, we know it's going to come in all of the same colors, so that way you know exactly what you are looking at, and they match very well, work really well. Nice, strong MagSafe. Just, that's kind of one of those things that you can also get for $39.99 from Pitaka's website, and that link is down in the description below as well. But anyways, let's take a look at that MagSafe. So starting off, we do have our Apple MagSafe wallet, but let's actually just bring over this Pitaka one. Why not, right? So we'll attach that. Super good MagSafe. We'll bring over the Apple one just to test it, make sure we get our animation, and very good MagSafe when it comes to those two. MagSafe battery pack. And the MagSafe, by the way, is going to be the same between the two cases and all their cases. Pitaka's always had really good MagSafe, good shake, no complaints there. And then when it comes to the 623, pick it up, give it a little bit of a shake. Everything is really, honestly, just fine. It's going to work just fine with all your nightstand chargers, your car mounts, all your accessories. This case will work really well. So all around, good case. It just has that one issue that Pitaka, if you guys can fix, I think this would be a very strong contender for one of the best slim minimal cases for the iPhone 17 Pro Max. But let me know what you guys think about the Pitaka UltraSlim down in the comments below. Can't wait to hear your thoughts. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel. That goes a really long way for me and allows me to make these videos for you. We're this close to hitting 10,000 subs on the channel, guys. I'd love to see that happen. So if you really enjoyed what I had to say or you like this review, definitely get subbed up because we have a ton of other accessories for the 17 Pro Max, the iPhone Air, and of course later on other phones coming up. But if you guys want to see another really good case that's also aramid fiber, I'll leave that video right here. If you guys want to see my top 5 cases that you can buy at Best Buy right now, I'll leave that video right here.